What's going on, everybody? So today we're going to do a quick video. I picked up a bunch of stuff from Eric West's ToyLand Auto. This is a bunch of Toyota stuff. So stick around, check out the video, and I'll see you guys there. Thank you for watching. What is up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for stopping by, and gals. Before we get started, please like, comment, subscribe, and smush the bell notification icon for future updates. Alright, so I went back to, like I said I was going to, on the last video. I went back to Eric West's ToyLand Auto. Lots and lots of Toyotas. It gets new 3rd gen 4Runners, 2nd gen 4Runners in all the time. I picked up two 3rd generation Hitches, as well as I got a wire harness out of a 1997. He also offered, this is the towing harness, wiring harness, out of a 1997 limited 4x4. Actually, I believe it was a 2-wheel drive, actually, a two-wheel peeler. But this is the actual computer box. As well as I did get, so this tow hitch right here in the very back, this one sitting against the wall, on the very back, is actually out of a 2000. So I ended up getting a good box out of a 2000. So this is going to go in Sky, the 2000 that got wrecked. This hitch, I got to take the plug off because the plug is still attached. This plug right here, that runs to the plug on the hitch. Let me take you guys off the tripod real quick and I'll show you. So the wiring is still attached to this hitch. So this hitch is going to replace the one that's pretty rusted and nasty and crusty on Rose. So the hitch is going on Rose. This wire harness right here, and then this one right here that goes inside the vehicle. These two go together. Is going in the 2000 SR5 that I call Sky that got wrecked. So this hitch is actually being donated to two vehicles. The hitch is going to Rose, the 2000 Limited 4x4 that has lots of rust on the hitch. This hitch is going on that vehicle. And then the wiring in the box is actually going in the 2000 SR5. So this plug right here goes to this end of the box. This hitch I bought because I basically, for the wiring, all the bolts, he's going to get me the other set of bolts because the other vehicle, the way it was lifted, it was lifted and laid on rims, and it was going to take too long to get the bolts off, and it was blocking the hitch. So he's going to get me another set of bolts, because I basically paid $50 for one hitch, its wiring harness, and its bolts, which is amazing. So two hitches, both wiring harnesses, and basically 8 bolts altogether was $100. The lower control arms for 3rd gen 4Runners, lower control arms, these are 4-wheel drive or 4x4 control arms. The lower control arms, the upper control arms are sitting right here, and the panhard bar was $50. I did get the hardware for one side of each. I'm not worried about getting the hardware on the other ends. I can clean my hardware up. But I did get on one side where they were still bolted to the vehicle. The other guy probably got the hardware on the other end. That was attached to the axle, because all of this came, actually the lowers came off of one 4Runner, the uppers came off of another, and the panhard bar came off of the same one that the uppers came off of. So these two upper control arms and the panhard bar came off of the vehicle a black 4Runner that actually somebody took the axle off of. They took the axle and the rear portion of the rear drive shaft. So 50 bucks, 50 bucks, and 50 bucks is $150. And then I picked up a bunch of emblems, and he sold me the emblems for $5 a piece, and he ended up knocking one of them off. So I got one of the emblems for free. I got the side emblems. These are the side emblems that actually mount to the side of the vehicle by the back stationary window. This is the one that goes on the back of the hatch door. 4-wheel drive emblem. 4WD goes on the back of the hatch door. One of the Toyota emblems goes on the back of the hatch door, and I picked these emblems up because the 1997 Limited I have is missing the limited side emblems. It's missing the Toyota, this Toyota emblem. It's missing the 4-wheel drive emblem. It does have this one. I ended up picking up some emblems. My 2000 is actually missing the SR5 emblem. That emblem broke a long time ago. And $5 a piece for emblems is an amazing price. So everything here I paid 180 bucks for. To me is a steal. All of these parts are from 4Runners that are Arizona 4Runners. Does have, you know, flash rusting and stuff like that, which you can get rid of, you know, after you clean them. You know, they're a little bit dirty. One of them is not. This one's a little bit dirty, but they're both in amazing condition. And that's always a plus, that they're in amazing condition. And you know, just figured I'd let you guys know we're gonna definitely be going back for quite a bit more stuff. I'm looking at picking up a couple things to do a conversion, and I'll take you guys outside real quick and I'll show you what I mean. So this is those emblems I said on the side. They're actually supposed to be right here. The Beast, the 1997 doesn't have them, and these are all the emblems it's supposed to have. 97, the 4Runner emblem's actually right here, and the Limited emblem is moved down here. But so I am thinking spider webs. They're just like everywhere. So I'm thinking of going back and probably going to end up getting this whole panel piece right here, and convert the 97 to have this bigger cargo box. And it's going to be this exact color. The other thing that adds is it adds this 120 volt plug. He's going to get back to me. He's got probably 3 or 4 vehicles that have this that's usable out of. And I think I'm going to convert this. As well, in the 97, I'm going to do the cup holder mod. So I'm going to be changing out this exact same cup holder that's in this 2000 is going to go in that 97. And if I'm going to change that out, I might as well change this back here out and at least give myself a bigger cargo box and cargo area for the paneling. And close this door and I'll show you on the 97. So here's the 97 I call Beast. So those emblems are actually supposed to be right here. And so the 97s have the more of the chocolate in the rear, and it's got this really small panel. So that is the difference, is this panel is a lot smaller. So I might be doing a conversion to a 2000 panel in the rear. It's going to change the color of the rear, so the rear is actually going to more match. So you can see how this is chocolate. Well, in the rear, it's all chocolate. And then it goes to tan right here, all the way to the front. So, tan, chocolate. Where in the 2000s, this is tan and chocolate still. And then it runs to chocolate, and then it goes to tan. So, all of this back panel is just a different panel. So, if I walk you guys over here and I just show you, they didn't really change much other than the color combo. The color combo kind of gets reversed for some reason. So you can see in here, it's still chocolate, but instead it's tan on the top instead of chocolate on the top. So this panel is tan and this is tan. It's all tan. So all the upper is tan and all the lower in this vehicle is chocolate. And then, you know, the door panels are chocolate, chocolate, tan, chocolate, tan. It's actually called oak brown and oak beige. But the upper of the 2000 from mid seat height all the way up to the roof is all tan or oak beige. And then the bottom is all oak brown. So that's the 2000. We go back to the 97. Go back to the 97, the door panels are the same. Oak brown, oak beige, oak brown. But right here you can see this is oak beige and then this is oak brown. For some reason they extended the brown in the rear. Not sure why, it's just, if I put the oak beige from here back, then it will actually match this. It will be this color all the way to the back. And you know, it's not really hard to take these panels out in order to fix the towing harness and a couple other things, you know. And this has the infamous flip hitch. So this is the hitch where you can just unbolt these 3 bolts. You can flip this hitch completely upside down and then rebolt it back. And what that does is it takes this mounting hole for your hitch bar and it puts it up here. This is actually a Toyota factory feature. It's called a flip hitch. And the wiring is tucked up under here. But you know, it's just something I'm thinking on doing. If I'm gonna do the cup holder mod, and I'll show you real quick, it does not have the cup holders down here. So that's the cup holder mod, is you would take that console will come up to about this high, about 2 or 3 inches higher. This will not be so vertical. We'd have to move all these switches right here up onto the dash or whatever. And then we'd put the cup holder style in, and that would move this handle over, and it'd give you 2 extra cubbies plus the cup holder. Where this just has 1 cubby, and this one right here, so it's got 2. Where the cup holder version has a little cubby sitting right here, a little cubby right here, and then it's got the cup holders on this side, and then it's got a cubby right here, and then it's got the 2 cubbies. It's got this cubby as well as the inside the console. This is actually I modified this tray to fit in here. That's why the tray's in here. That headrest, or this tray rest, is actually from a 2000. But I'm going to do the cup holder mod, and I think I'm going to do the interior mod back here as well. And this whole panel is going to end up being gray. So this panel right here, or not gray, but all of this is going to turn tan, or the oak beige. So just figured I'd show you guys that. Some of the things that I'm going to be doing with this truck. It's actually going to make it a little more color coordinated in the rear. And then I can just leave the 96 to 98 chocolate or oak brown cargo cover in the rear, which is what that truck came with. But I figured I'd give you guys some updates. Hope the information is helpful. We're definitely going to be going back to Eric West's place. I do have a 97 dash piece here. I have a 2000 dash piece here. They're both limited dash pieces. But, you know, got lots of goodies from him. He's got amazing prices. Go check him out on Facebook. I do actually have his business cards. Somewhere. I put his business cards down. Let me see if I can find them real quick for you guys. He's got a good Facebook. He's very responsive. He's very respectful. He does deals. The more you buy from him, the cheaper he makes it for you. He's got probably 15 or so rigs there now. And then he's also got another location that has a bunch of rigs as well. Not sure where I put his cards. Just had them. I handed my wife one. Very interesting. But I will stop the video here, and I will come back as soon as I find the cards, so you guys can at least look at it. Alright everybody, so we're back. So this is his business card. Eric West Toyota Parts and Resale. OEM parts without the OEM prices. And that is correct. You know, this, if you buy this hitch, some of these items you can still get from Toyota, and they are pricey. This Panhard bar is like $400, or it's $250, not $400. And you know, the upper control arms are about $150 for a set, $200 sometimes. Lower control arms, if you get them aftermarket, they're like somewhere around $150 for the set. You know, sometimes less. If you get really cheap ones, you can get probably closer to about 50 piece or whatever, but these parts are not cheap. You know, this hitch is still $600 for what I know. And then if you flip the card over, it says Eric West's ToyLand Auto, Maricopa, Arizona. So if you guys are in Arizona, go check him out. He's about 55 miles one direction for me, which is not horrible. It's actually reasonable for me. If I'm going to drive to pick up a bunch of parts, I can go get parts from him, and you can call him ahead of time. You can message him, give him a list of what you need. He'll go pull the parts out. He's a great guy. I do like that you know, the prices will change, of course, but when I spoke to him, he was willing to sell me a complete motor for $800. A complete running motor for $800, which is an amazing price. You know, transmissions $400, transfer cases $150 to $300, depending on the transfer case. You know, he's a great guy. He's got lots of parts. I'm waiting for him to get another black 4Runner so I can take the mirrors off of it for the 97. I'm going to end up just putting black mirrors on it so it matches the grille, and it matches some of the other things on the accents on the vehicle that are black, even though it's desert dune. So, like I said before, one of these hitches I bought just to keep. If I want to take that flip hitch off and I want to put one of these on, I can. This hitch is a little bit more stout because it's welded all the way around. I wouldn't say that it will tow a ton more weight, but it is a lot more stout because this bar right here is not, the main bar is not just bolted onto this plate. But if I want to flip out take the flip hitch off, I can. If I don't, I have this as an extra, and I only paid $50 for it. You know, it's amazing price. So $180 worth of stuff. I can at least put all the emblems, and I'm going to end up painting all these emblems black that are going on the 97 Limited, because most of the emblems on that truck are already black, and I like it. So I'm going to paint the emblems black because the black mirrors I want to put on it are going to also match the emblems. It's going to match lots and lots of pieces on the truck. I'm going to get all the glue and stuff off of these. Going to paint these black. We're going to stick them back on and go from there. I do appreciate you guys watching. I hope you guys have an awesome, awesome rest of your day. We'll definitely be doing a lot more videos, interior, all kinds of stuff. He's got lots of goodies that I could go pick up. Paying him is really easy. I just use the Zelly on my Wells Fargo app. It's pretty nice. I actually, every time I show up, I find parts and I find stuff I'm looking for. And even, I may forget things. I was actually, was talking to him and it was already dark. And I forgot to grab the front drive shaft and the rear drive shaft from one of the vehicles. But front drive shaft, he for the 4-wheel drives, he told me $40. Not bad at all. Rear drive shaft, $40, so $80 for both. And that price may change. It may change when I actually go back to get it. Maybe $30 or maybe $70 per drive shaft. Who knows? But his prices are amazing. I want to give him another shout out. He's a great guy. His girl is awesome. Very helpful. I'm the one that actually took these two emblems off. I actually peeled them off with a scraper myself on the vehicle he had on the trailer that he had just picked up. But that's all I got for you guys today. I need waiting on the other 8 bolts for the other hitch. He said he'll just mail them to me in an envelope or something. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today, checking out the video. As always, please like, comment, subscribe. Smush the bell notification icon for future updates. Go check out my Amazon affiliate links, my Acme Tools affiliate links, my DJI Electronics affiliate links, as well as my Ohio Power Tools affiliate links. Basically, all the suspension stuff is going on Rose. The 2000 controller box and wiring, this right here, is going on Sky. The hitch is going on Rose, and then this is an extra hitch, and this is extra wiring in case I need it for the 97. But that's all I got for you guys. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace!